talking about Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad is one of those books that's really not a great book, nor is it one of those that's really that bad. I mean, it's got really good characters in it. Harley Quinn, El Diablo, King Shark,
Deadshot?
and of course Deadshot. Yeah, I mean everybody, Deadshot. Even the kids know Deadshot. Deadshot's probably one of the best Batman villains too that they don't use too often, but he was in the cartoons and he's a pretty decent character. He's a pretty decent character in here too. Of course, they've also got Amanda Waller, who must have had some bariatric surgery, or they just wanted to look like the one in Green Lantern, the movie. One of the things I will tell you about this book, and in hopefully future episodes, I'll talk to you about my conspiracy theories at DC Comics and what's really happening with the whole 52. One of the things that El Diablo talks about is the shadow demons that he sees in the corner. Shadow demons? Gee, that sounds just like that one thing that happened in 1985. The Crisis on Infinite Earths. And that little thing that happened back in a few years ago, Infinite Crisis. Could DC actually be realigning or realizing that they might have made a mistake with their 52? Or the 52 worlds? I'm not sure. What about you?
I have no idea what you're even talking about, sadly.
Conspiracy. Anyway, Suicide Squad is not a bad comic. It's not a great comic, and it's another one that's really well illustrated. That's one thing I gotta say about DC. 90% of their comics are very well illustrated, and may not be all of them well written, but they are all pretty well, nicely illustrated. Next, what I call the losers. The ones that, man, it just, yeah. Here we go. Avengers Assemble #2. Oh, look, the Hulk's on the cover. Gee whiz. Well, let me explain. This is like one of the worst comics ever. It took 22 pages for me to get to the end where, hey, gee whiz, the Zodiac people are there. Oh, wow. Good to see you. Great. This is by the wonderfully, in my opinion, one of the worst writers ever, one of the biggest super hacks of all time, Brian Michael Bendis. I can't even tell you. I can't even give Avengers #1. I think I sold one copy in here of Avengers #1. Avengers Assemble #1. It's not even that great. It's like, what is Marvel thinking? Where's their continuity? If it wasn't for this Avengers X-Men thing, nobody'd be reading Marvel right now. So, hopefully in a future episode, I'll tell you a little more about Super Hack Brian Michael Bendis. And now we come to the second big loser of the week. The big loser, 6 months. Losing, and I can't even give this comic away. The Avenging Spider-Man, one of the worst, if not the worst, written Spider-Man comic I've read since Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man. This is terrible. Who is putting this stuff out at Marvel? It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable that fans have to put up with this. What happened? I mean, really and truly, what happened at Marvel? What is making them self-destruct? I mean, it can't be the Disney thing. I mean, Disney should be pumping money into them. Not this. This is, I mean, really? I mean, I ought to tell you the whole story. There isn't one. Crap. And now, here's my cartoon loser of the week. And I don't know what happened because, to be truthful with you, I was a big Spider-Man fan. I was a big Spider-Man fan up until the Clone Saga. The Clone Saga just about killed me. And I think it killed about every other fan. If the death of Superman didn't kill the fans, the Clone Saga did. That was the worst thing, bar none, the worst comic book storyline ever. And again, who done it? Marvel. Anyway, here it is. I turned it on for about 5 minutes and turned it off because it was Spider-Man Go, Teen Titans Go. Wow, really? This is what I got. What are you thinking? Again, Ultimate Spider-Man. I turned it on. The first name I see pop up, Super Hack, Spider Hack, Brian Michael Bendis. Wow. Whoop-de-doo. Then I seen a real writer pop up there, Paul Dini. And I thought, well, this is going to be all right. No, it wasn't. It was terrible. Now, I have a soft spot for the 1960s cartoons by Frank Bakshi and Grant Wade